So today I'm going to be checking out a sound my car recently started making. It's coming from the top of the valve cover and it's like a rubbing sound. So I'm going to take the valve cover off and see what it is. See if I have to fix anything. But before I do that, I gotta show you guys something. So what do you guys think about the new rims and tires? I personally think the fitment is still off by a lot. I might need to get some spacers. And to me, the wheels, the rims, they look too clean for my car, I'm not gonna lie. My car just looks... I have to wash the whole car. So the first thing I'm gonna do is disconnect all these connectors here. And then disconnect the PCV valve and this. And then after that, it's just a bunch of, I think, 10mm bolts to get the valve cover off. And that should be all. And while I have it off, I'm gonna polish the valve cover and I'm gonna polish the strut brace too. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna move it out of the way. Just like put it under or something. Like this. Just to get it out of the way. And then after that, I'm gonna disconnect the two hoses. And then I'm gonna check out the coil packs and the coil wires. Now I'm just gonna undo all the bolts from the valve cover and the coil packs. Now I'm gonna take the wires out, just like this. It just broke off inside. Dang. It's stuck in there. I'm gonna have to get that out with like some pliers or something. The boot just fell down in there too. Oh my god. Wonder if I can fish it out with this. Oh, it just falls completely off. Damn. Oh! And there's oil in it. That might be another reason why I'm burning oil. At least this one came out. 2 cylinders. Took the boots off and the inside of them off. It's crazy. Now I'm gonna take off the valve cover. Damn. That shit's stuck in there. Oh, damn! Oh my god. Well, now it's time to take it off. Doesn't even look like there's a gasket, bruh. Well, here's the inside of the valve cover. Looks better than the other valve cover that I'm gonna put on. So my original thought for the rubbing sound was gonna be the camshaft seal, which is right there, because I remember it poking out a little, which is right now. But honestly, it looks perfectly fine to me. The thing I'm most concerned about is if the belt has any oil on it. It might have been this right here. You see how it's pointing in? Might have been this. Might have got pushed in somehow. I don't... There's also this too. That's just rubber. Oh my god. Damn. Okay. Well, here's the inside of my engine. See, I might be able to get that out now. There's a boot stuck in that one. The other two are fine. Damn. Well. There's oil down there. That's not good. As long as it didn't get on the belt, fine. Because if oil gets on the belt, it's gonna make it stretch. And if it stretches, it's gonna mess up the timing. And maybe eventually snap, which I don't want, because then I lose an engine. Can't really tell if any oil has been on it, but it seems fine to me. I just replaced the timing belt and the tensioner and the water pump on this engine, so I'm hoping it's all fine. I'm more than likely sure it's this rubbing on the belt like that, but it might be this. Well, now that at least the timing belt looks fine, I'm just gonna get a new valve cover gasket and new coil packs and wires and see if the rubbing goes away. So I just swapped the valve cover gasket from this one I'm gonna polish to this one, and I'm gonna put everything back together with that one on. So I'm just gonna put all the bolts back in, basically put everything back together and order the new parts, and then I'm gonna take the strut brace off. Now I have everything back on and connected besides the PCV valve. I just hand tightened them. And I'm gonna cover these holes up so nothing can get inside, because I don't want anything inside my engine. So now I'm just gonna take off the strut brace, which is 2 bolts over here, 2 bolts over there, and that's it. Just like that, it's off. Like, there we go. I think this one's gonna take the longest to polish. Definitely. Now I'm just gonna put these back where they were so I don't lose them. Basically what I did with the all the other bolts I took off the valve cover. So I finally got the valve cover polished, or I finally finished. It looks better than it was before. I mean, there's some like pitting, and if I want to get rid of that, I have to sand it down like a lot. But I feel like that's fine for now. It's pretty good. I didn't record me polishing it because I don't think you guys want to see that. It was just me going from 320 sandpaper to 600 to 800 to 1500 to 2000 and then to 3000, and then I used a polishing compound. And hopefully I can put it on before school because I have school in like an hour-ish. It shouldn't take that long though, I feel like. But yeah, I did not finish polishing the strut brace though, so I'm gonna do that later. I just want my car back. I forgot I had taken these off and I had them back to my apartment, which is on the 3rd floor. I just had to run all the way back up there. But now I'm putting these back on to the valve cover real quick, and then I'm gonna be taking the other valve cover off. Just like that, everything's back on. I need a different oil cap, maybe. There you go. Now I'm gonna start taking the old one off. Just to make it quicker, I'm just gonna, just like that, it's off. And I forgot I was gonna need pliers to get that. And where's the other one? Oh, I actually took it out with it. So I just need to get that out. So I don't feel like going upstairs. So I'm gonna try to use these. Well, I got one of the things I need out. Now the boot is stuck in there. I'm just gonna try stabbing the boot with these, see if it comes out, if I can pull it out. And just like that, I stabbed it out. I feel so smart. I'm so glad these ones are silver because the other ones were gold. And I feel like that one worked really well. But anyways, I'm gonna put the valve cover gasket on it before I put it on. And then I'm gonna go put it on and then just tighten everything down basically. Boom, it's on. So now I'm gonna go put it on the car. So I did try to clean the gasket area to the best of my ability, but now I'm just gonna put it on. Okay, now I'm just gonna put all these fun little things in. Now I just have to put all the bolts in. Now I'm just gonna tighten them down and like finger tight for now. And what I find weird is the torque sequence goes like this. Usually it's like a crisscross pattern, so I just find that weird. And I think the other valve cover gasket failed so fast is because I don't think I torqued them down right. Like I tightened them way too much, and that's why it failed so fast. Yeah. Now that I torqued them down, I'm gonna put the new coil packs in with the wires. I hope I didn't tighten them too much. I literally tightened them as least as I possibly could. I stopped like right when it was getting tight, so I hope that's okay. So what I got was the NGK for the coil pack and the wires. So I'm gonna put those on real quick. These honestly feel better than the ones I had on the car. Like better quality. I mean, the ones I had in my car were from a junkyard, so. So I would have put dielectric grease on the bottom of them, but I don't have that right now, so they're just going on dry. which I kind of don't like, but that's okay. Next, it's the wires. I love how they're blue. If you can't tell, blue is my favorite color. Oh my god, this looks so nice. I love it. I think the last thing I need to do is connect everything back up before I start it. Like the PCV valve. Just like that. I just have to connect everything else back up. Now, all I gotta do is see if it starts and see if it leaks oil anymore, which I'm hoping it doesn't. I haven't started this thing in such a long time. You know, it's been raining for a couple of days and I just remembered another problem. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a puddle right there. And it's the same on the passenger side too. I'm more than sure it's the windshield, because me and my dad replaced that by ourselves. It was off of my other car that I wrecked. Or that I didn't wreck. Someone turned into me. But yeah, I'm more than sure it's the windshield. So now it smells kind of moldy in here, which I don't like. I'm gonna have to like leave the windows down or something. It smells horrible in here. But anyways, back to starting the car, see if it leaks oil. Oh, here we go. Oh, something doesn't sound right. Maybe it'll go away. Maybe. Running fine. Yikes. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds like something's rubbing on something. I'm just gonna say that sound was always there. Fuck it. Doesn't sound like anything too bad though, I hope. Well, at least I got a new tiny valve cover and coil packs and wires, right? Why did you guys tell me I forgot to hook up that hose? I just plugged it in. Well, it's nice to have my stinky smelling car back. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably running better than it was before. Maybe that's maybe I'm just not used to it running good. But I'm gonna drive it to school, see how it does. Hopefully I don't get stuck anywhere. You guys know. I'll take a video. That's gonna be it for now. See you guys whenever. Hopefully not soon.